In 2002, after the murder of the journalist Daniel Pearl, I wrote a poem, In Memoriam. In Memoriam, Daniel Pearl, born 1963, died 2002. Inviolate the sadness that we feel today together, who have faced the fact that, yea, the world is cruel. Cruelty is real as we have known, but mostly men enact the cruelty and perverted shames that have grown up within the heart. Can there be one that is not moved, that one should meet his grave in awful circumstance, and so alone? Yet, though we mourn the death as mourn we do, 'tis best to focus our attention on the life as lived, and celebrate, renew our faith in one another. We'll be done with mourning at the close of life that each must face alone, though if God wills it, under happier circumstance, when we do reach that fatal juncture, though it makes one wonder, is there a happy death? Perhaps some few, but mostly happy deaths are only born of life well lived, and in this very sphere, the man we mourn, from living rudely torn, excelled and sets example for us here. For he was kind and gentle and sincere, beloved husband, soon to be a father, beloved son and friend, beloved brother, beloved colleague, well esteemed by many, respected and admired, without any trace of superbia or arrogance that fell into a hapless circumstance. We mourn the man, but let us, while we say he shouldn't have met death this way, or else he deserved better, let us not betray ourselves to thinking this death takes away the value of a life profoundly lived. Together people come, bereaved ones gather, to celebrate and to commemorate the life that is not with us. For his soul is surely near, not least within the heart of each of us that were not rendered whole without his presence there. Thus must all hate be banished as we try to love each other. Loving is not an easy task, yet it is something from which he did never quit, love of humanity and striving to better communication between cultures. That this good-heartedness, this altruism was taken advantage of and was exploited is something we must rue. That there are vultures so godless as to perpetrate a crime in furtherance of ends which now must be rendered as illegitimate. This we must see as yet another cause to rue. Yet, overwhelmingly we must accept that love which warmly shone in him sublime is now in each one here uniquely kept as light refracted through an angel's prism. Daniel, we hardly knew ye. He arrived unto the gates of heaven, and this quells our grief perhaps a little, for we know that we may see each other later on if heaven's blessing falls to us. For we must not despair, must not resort to anger or rabid thirst for vengeance in this time. For so the world has been replete with danger that knows no sheltered season, place, or clime. All is uncertainty, yet this we know, that when he in through heaven's gates did go, heaven perhaps have gained a matchless pearl, while here on earth that have been left bereft, that have been left to try to heal the cleft now springing betwixt man and man, we must, within our little span from dust to dust, love and preach love and watch events unfurl.